Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Good afternoon. Hope you had a nice weekend and you're all safe and well. A little bit of release on the lockdown so you can share your space outside with a few more people. I see Nicola was heading down to have a look at their boat in the marina. They've opened the marina, but they haven't opened the reception or the loo, she was telling me. So all good, hopefully. So we're going to start class now, and we're going to do stretch class and maybe a little bit band work as well. I want to do a couple, so we'll see how we get on. Okay, so we're going to start seated on your mat and your pillow or your towel underneath your bum. Back of your tailbone and feet nice and wide. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, as always, anything that is not comfortable for you, please don't do it. Try it if you wish. And if it still doesn't feel right, don't do it. Rest down if you need to. Don't be trying to hold on just for the sake of it. Remember your posture and your form, and your goal is to perform your movements to the best of your ability, maintaining your breathing, maintaining your form, maintaining your posture. And don't let your back do any of your work. Easy rule is just to keep the ribs connected to the hips. So nice in-breath, arms out, drop the shoulders away from the neck and bring your fingertips forward to me. Drop your right hand to the floor between your upper thighs and just extend that left arm up. Slightly towards the right hand side, shoulders in your back. Breathe in. Extend the arms. Bring the left hand down. Extend that arm. Right arm. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Breathe in back. Both arms to the ceiling. Shoulders relaxed, ribs down in the midsection. Inhale. Exhale. Extend. Breathe in. Just normal breathing. Right arm up. And over. Inhale back. Extension. Right hand down. Left arm up by the side of the ear and slowly to the side. Now keep both sides of your sit bones on the floor. So when you're leaning to the right, your left sit bone is down on the mat. Inhale, center. Both arms to the ceiling, palms facing in, shoulders down, nice long spine. And extend those arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades into the midline of the back and breathe in. Hands forward. Exhale. Squeeze the shoulders into the midline of the back. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. 3 to go. Exhale. Squeeze those shoulder blades into the midline of the spine. 2 to go. Try not to drop your arms. Try not to lift them too far up. Just feeling the back of the shoulder blades rotate into the midline of the spine. 2 more times. Exhale. Breathe in. Last one. Lovely. Inhale. Fingers nice and wide. You're going to sweep that left arm towards the right toe. Inhale up. Just drop it gently on the floor. Shoulder down. Right arm up. Left toe. Breathe in. Feeling the stretch of the back of the thigh, especially on the right side now. Inhale. Shoulders down. Exhale over. Chin to chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift. Inhale back. Exhale. Big out breath. Keep your right sit bone on the floor as you lean to the left, and the left sit bone on the floor as you lean to the right. And we're dipping our chin towards our chest to keep the neck aligned with the curvature of the spine as it comes over the front of the thigh. Exhale. Inhale. Big out breath. Now remember, if that's a little bit too much for you, then you don't need to go so far forward. Don't force. Roll. So flow your body forward. Exhale. Only go to where's comfortable for you. Chin to chest. Breathe in. 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Breathe out. Inhale back. And gently release. We're going to roll those shoulders. For 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Now we're going to turn the soles of the feet towards themselves. We're going to drop the knees wide. Now if you haven't done anything else earlier in the day, Remember, your legs might be a little bit tight, so be careful. We bring the elbows just slightly forward, grab the ankles, and just slowly lean forward. And your aim is to get the back of your elbow just gently in front of your knees or towards the sides of your inner knees. Chin towards the chest, and you should be able to feel that stretch up the inner thighs. Maybe a little bit out into the outer hip. Just depends where you're tightest. Now take a nice in-breath, and as we exhale, we're just going to press those elbows down into the inner thighs a little bit more, grabbing the ankles and pulling the ribs forward and over the gap between the upper thighs. Chin to chest, nice in-breath, and slowly lengthen the spine, dropping the shoulders away from the neck. Arms up, palms facing inwards. Now lift the trunk of your body, ribs up, out and over the front of the thighs. Tuck the chin in and just hold that stretch. Remember, focus on your stretch. Knees just gently pressed down towards the floor. Just hang in there. Nice big in-breath through your nose, ladies and gentlemen. Nice out-breath through an open mouth. And breathing as you go. Shoulders relaxed. And nice out-breath through an open mouth. Lovely. And inhale gently. Start to lengthen the spine. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. And up dog. Lovely. Now make sure that you're comfortable and your pillow or towel is underneath your sit bone. You don't want your bum pulling forward towards me. You want to feel as if it's relatively easy for you or relatively comfortable for you to keep your spine nice and long. Now nice in breath, extend those legs. And I want you to drop your right shoulder towards the inside of your right thigh, extending the left arm up. Nice in breath, and just slowly bring that hand over. Now you don't need to take it to your toes. You can keep it about 6 to 10 inches above the top of your right toe, and your stretch should be felt down the back of your shoulder line towards the back of your hip and waist. Chin towards the chest, nice breath in, and nice out breath. And slowly bring that arm back. Gently drop that shoulder towards the inner thigh. Extend the right arm up. Both sit bones on the floor. And slowly lifting yourself out of your waistline. Fingertips just above the toes. Feeling that stretch from the back of the shoulder line all the way down to the outside edge of the back of the hip. And breathing back to center. Let's do that again. Drop the right shoulder. Extend the left arm. And out and over. Chin tucked in towards the chest. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Feeling that stretch. Breathe in, lift. And exhale. Arm towards the ceiling. And out and over. Chin towards the chest. And breathing back. And exhale over. And each time we exhale, rather than pumping forward on that, we're just going to increase that stretch a little bit, leaning out and forward, keeping the left buttock on the floor. Breathe in, lift. Exhale on the side. Right sit bone stays on the floor. Shoulders relaxed. Breathe in. One more time. We're going to raise the fingertips to the ceiling. Pull up gently to support the lower back. Pubic bone up towards the belly button, chin tucked in towards the chest, and just gently hold here. Now head stays in between the upper body. Breathing in through the nose, feeling that stretch up the back of the hamstrings, a little bit maybe into the calf muscle. And just bring the ribs out and over the gap in the center between your thighs, chin to chest, shoulders relaxed. Don't push forward strongly with your hands. Just lengthen the body out towards me rather than shoving. Inhale, lift. And slowly bring the shoulders into the back. Inhale one more time. Exhale, gentle lift on the abdominals and just out and over the gap between the thighs, chin tucked in, shoulders relaxed and away from the neck. And pressing out to me a little bit more if you can. Breathe in through the nose. And exhale. Slowly relax. Lovely. Now we're going to bend this right knee and pull it in towards the inside of the left thigh. So I want you to turn your body slightly towards the inside of your right leg. hands on the floor either side of your shin and your outer thigh. We're going to lift the trunk of the body out. We're going to slowly bring ourselves over so that the crease of your inner knee is in between your bazookas. Shoulders nice and relaxed, or chest for a more formal word. Chin tucked in. Elbows slightly soft. You're not pulling your shoulders up around your neck excessively. Inhale through the nose and you should be able to feel that stretch from the cheek of your bum down the inside of your hamstrings into the back of the thigh there. Nice breath in through the nose. Soft elbows. Lean into that a little bit more if you can. You can feel the increase in the stretch of that muscle. And just slowly pad the hands back. Extend that leg out. And bend the other leg. Pull it into the sole of your left foot. It's just to the inside of your right thigh. We're going to press the hands down the side of the hips to elongate the spine towards the lumbar part. Lifting the body up. Tailbone back underneath you, just in case it was slightly curled up. We're going to turn the body slightly over the left side, crease of the knee in between the chest, and we don't sink down like this, we just lift up a little bit, bring the ribs out and over, press that thigh into the floor, elbows are soft, and just gently down. Nice breath in through the nose, keep the shoulders relaxed. And again, just aware of the fact that maybe you're a little bit tighter on one side than the other, which is perfectly normal in many cases. Chin towards the chest, just press that thigh into the floor again, feeling that stretch up the inside of the thigh. In towards the back of the hamstring, breathe in through the nose. And exhale, slowly press up, lovely. And gently extend that leg. Now, we're going to roll round onto our right hand side. And I want you to bring your right, or the leg furthest away from me, up underneath you. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Now stretch your other leg right down the mat. Knee to the floor, and you should, on the back leg you'll be able to feel a stretch on your hip flexor. And on the front leg at the top of the thigh. So we're going to just walk our hands out until our upper body is level over the mat. And feeling the weight of the body pressing down on your thigh that's up underneath you. Chin towards your chest, shoulders nice and relaxed. And feeling that stretch in your gluteal muscle on the bum of your forward leg. Nice breath in. Now I want you to walk your hands back either side of your knee. Elbows are soft. And I want you just to gently press your chest and your head towards the ceiling. So lifting the chest up, shoulders down. You'll feel that stretch also just below the gluteal muscle or the buttock on the back leg. Nice breath in. Come forward a little bit. Now slide your right foot, the foot that's underneath you, out towards me. And come down a little bit more over that thigh and you'll feel the increase in that stretch right tightly up underneath the buttock and thigh there. Breathe in through your nose again. Nice and relaxed, giving those muscles time to elongate out. Shoulders away from the neck, elbows on the floor if necessary. And slowly walk the hands back. And gently drop the bum down on that side. We're going to roll over the other side and just slide your other leg right up underneath you and stretch the other leg out behind you. Now we're going to bring the body down over that leg. Now you can keep the back knee on the floor if you wish. And remember when you go into that stretch to relax yourself into that stretch, okay? Because if you keep the tension in all of your muscles, you're not going to be quite sure as to where you should feel that stretch. So lengthen out, you can feel it into the buttock, or the gluteal muscle into the hamstring, the top of the thigh. Nice in-breath through the nose, elbows can go onto the floor if you wish. Chin tucked in, keeping the neck aligned with the spine as it rolls forward and over the thigh. Hands slowly back, just below the shoulders. And just lift the chest. Pushing in a little bit, pressing the hips down towards the floor, shoulders away from the neck, and just feeling that increase in the thigh muscle into the gluteal muscle, the bum. And breathe breathe in through the nose. Nice out breath, shoulders relaxed. And breathe in. Now come forward and just move the lower foot that's underneath you out towards me a little bit. And come forward again, just feeling that increase, wow, right up the inside of the thighs. You can stretch the arms forward if you wish. Again, if that's a little bit too tight for your neck and shoulders, by all means just rest your elbows on the floor. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Nice in-breath and exhale. And slowly slide those hands in and just gently push up and drop the bum down towards the floor. Lovely. And just rotate back to face the front. Now breathe in through the nose. Bring that foot in again. Now tuck it underneath that leg. Take your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Right hand behind your buttock on the floor and lengthen yourself up first. And then pull with this hand and rotate your chest towards your right hand side. Bend the back elbow, keep the shoulders down and breathe. So don't lock out the back elbow, because if you lock out the back elbow, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to bring your back shoulder and stick it up into your neck and create tension around the neck muscles. So bend the elbow on the back arm, a little bit of pull here, slight lift on the tummy to give your back a little bit of support in that rotation. And again, if that's a little bit uncomfortable, obviously don't go all the way around. But you want to feel as if from shoulder to shoulders completely open, and that your shoulders are not drawing themselves in towards each other. And gently relax. Lovely. Slide that leg out. Bend the left leg. Stick the instep of your left foot underneath your right thigh. Lovely. Lengthen if you need to. Right hand to the outside of that knee. Left hand directly behind the buttock on your left side. Now lift and lengthen the spine first. Back elbow soft. A little bit of pull on this to get you round. Pull up on the tummy. Always be mindful of your lower back. And pull up strong on your tummy. So if you can do stretch, but it feels a little bit tight, reinforce your contraction with your core. If not, don't go round so far. Now back elbow is bent, the head is facing the ceiling, hopefully the shoulders are down, the ribs are connected to the hip line, and you can feel that nice diagonal stretch from shoulder to opposite hip. And don't be afraid to really hold tight on that knee. Well, just above it. Nice breath in through the nose. Exhale. One more time, breathe in. And nice breath out. And slowly release round. And gently extend those legs. Again, replace your pillow or towel underneath your buttock if you feel that you need it, to give you that little bit of help to lengthen the lower back. Breathe in through the nose. Pull up gently on the tummy, so pubic bone internally lifted towards your waist. Ribs out and over. Chin towards the chest. And remember, don't throw yourself down just because you want to feel your feet, okay? Hands can sit on the front of your ankles, across your shins, or across your thighs. It's wherever you are most comfortable, but that still allows you to get a stretch in those muscles that we're focusing on. So up the back of the calf muscles, into the back of the upper legs. Shouldn't feel any pulling on your back unless you're too relaxed in the tummy and you're dragging your body forward. Always think about lifting it up and over. Drop your shoulders away from your neck, chin towards your chest. And drop those shoulders down a little bit. Inhale through the nose. And exhale all the way out through an open mouth. And gently release that stretch. I'm going to take that right arm all the way up. Left arm goes all the way back. And breathe in. So stretch your left hand to me and your right arm behind your right shoulder. Head tall. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the left shoulder down into the back. Breathe in. Right shoulder down into the back. Breathe in. 2 to go. Exhale. Inhale. Breathe out. Breathe in. And gently bring those fingertips onto the top of your shoulder line. Try and sit up out of your center. Shoulders nice and relaxed, and circle. So think of the elbow joint and draw me nice circles. Feel the crunching in the neck, maybe the back of the shoulders. So try not to do it with your wrists. Try not to do it with your neck. Elbows. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. In and out. 3 to go. You can just hear that cracking in around your neck and shoulders, maybe in between the shoulder blades. 2 to go. Last one. And relax. Elbows forward to me. Nice breath in. Exhale, back and around. And 7. And 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And gently relax. Neck feels a little bit tight. So just slowly drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Don't let your chin come down this way. Lengthening the left side. Inhale, center. Lift the head. Bring the left ear towards the left shoulder. Keep both shoulders down and away from your neck. Inhale, center. Exhale, lift the head. Drop to the right. Left shoulder down. Breathe in. Exhale. And back to center. Very gently lengthen the back of the neck, chin towards the chest, and slowly extend that chin, lift it towards the ceiling, stretching up the front of the neck muscles, and chin towards the chest. Always remembering, folks, you know, many of us like our fast-paced classes, our body blitz, and, you know, that strong music that drags us on. Sometimes it's extremely important to always make sure they get stretched into those muscles, also elongate them out. Slowly bring that chin upwards towards the ceiling, shoulders away from your neck, and just lengthen those muscles. Lovely. Now, we're going to gently drop down onto the right-hand side. We're going to keep our right elbow below our right shoulder, and we're going to bend our left knee and pull that knee back and away from me. Now again, think, as soon as you start to move that knee back, do you feel your back arching and your ribs coming forward, lifting away from your hips? No good. The thing to do is to press the hip flexor, top of your thigh, forward to me. Left elbow is soft. Don't slump your lower right rib towards the floor. Not good posture. So imagine a band around the center of your body, lifting you towards the ceiling. That stops that neck alignment falling and that shoulder sinking in towards the head. Open the chest, back elbow bent. Now to increase this stretch, we squeeze the buttock, so connecting the head to the bum, and push your hip flexor forward to me a little bit. And you should feel that stretch increase right up from above the knee towards the upper thigh. Nice breath in, and exhale. Lovely. Now we're just going to slowly bring that leg forward, push up. Lovely, and there you have one leg over the other one. Nice breath in. With your right hand, grab the outside of that left leg. Take the right hand, the left hand behind the hip. Press up and lengthen the spine and open the chest to your left hand side. And make sure your back elbow is soft. Strong pull on this leg. So we're pulling this leg towards us to create a little bit of resistance in your stretch. Sit up out of your core. Shoulders down, breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Now don't let your back slump down. Use the back arm with a soft elbow to press up. You can come up onto your fingers. And gently release. Extending that leg slowly down on the other side. Elbow below the shoulders. Pull that knee back. Press the hip forward. Soft elbow. Lower rib lifted, chest heels open, neck in line with the head and spine, or head in line with the neck and spine even. Bring the knee back, squeeze the buttock, push the hip forward, soften your right elbow, and breathe in through your nose. Think, don't let the lower rib fall down. lift yourself up. Always a sense of a gap underneath your rib. Even if your rib was on the floor, always imagine a sense of a gap so your body never feels as if it's just slumped and lost its posture. And soft elbow. And release. Gently bring that foot across the other leg. Nice in-breath. And we're going to gently take that left hand to the outside of that right leg. Left hand goes right down behind the back of the hip. Push up. Now remember, as you grab this knee, you don't allow it to come with you, otherwise you lose that sense of resistance. You're pulling and still pushing that knee back against your hand. Lift the chest up. Keep the head in the center. Don't twist your neck towards the wall behind you. Your head stays in the center of your shoulder line. Bend your back elbow. Open the chest. Pull up on the tummy. Breathe in. Exhale. Obviously breathing feels a little bit restricted, but you can continue to do it. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Back shoulder down. Back elbow soft. Pulling, pushing, and lifting. Because if you do that, but you slump the spine, you're not going to feel that stretch. You've got to keep the back lengthened and rotate using those trunk muscles. And breathe in back to center. And release that, ladies and gentlemen. Roll forward. And take yourselves all the way down onto your mat if possible. Chin towards your chest. Push your bum back a little bit. Now be careful here. Again, remember you can rest your elbows on the floor if you feel a little bit tight around the neck and shoulders. The bum isn't completely on the heels. Extend up. Anybody with a bad elbow or neck or shoulders, make sure that you rest your elbows down, or you can keep your hands further underneath your head if you prefer. But good movement to stretch the back of those shoulders. Nice in-breath. Be aware of your tummy muscles and your lower back. So if you need to lift gently the pubic bone up towards your belly button, you can do that. We'll support your back a little bit more. Lovely. We're keeping the knees wide, as you know I always ask you to do, so you don't give yourself any regurgitation, acid reflux, heartburn or anything like that. Chin tucked in. Now just bring the hands around and drop your shoulders. Just let them cape around your neck. Chin tucked in. Make sure you haven't got your face out like that, folks, and just think about what that would do to your neck. Nice in-breath through the nose. And exhale all the way out through the mouth. Slowly bring the hands underneath the shoulders, push yourself up. And we're going to extend our right leg out behind us. We're going to sit back on the other leg. And just bring the toe of your extended leg right up underneath your ankle. And a little bit of pressure from the forearms to push back so you feel a stretch right from the back of the Achilles tendon up towards the calf muscle. If you don't feel it, you can come up here and push back. Might be easier for you. Sometimes when you're down in this position, you don't feel it the same because there's more body weight forward than easing backwards. Bring that leg in, extend the other leg out. Toe underneath the ankle, shoulders away from the neck, elbows slightly soft, hips nice and level. Oh, you can feel that right in the center of your lower calf muscle. On that leg. We're going to bring that in again and we're going to extend the other leg out. So toe underneath the ankle. Now remember always not to shove with your hands. You want to press back from your hip line almost so that you're pushing the weight of your body back towards the heel rather than allowing your neck and shoulders to be affected by that movement. Keeping the hands below the shoulders, elbows slightly soft. And then if you want to increase that a little bit, just lean back towards the heel a little bit. Breathe in, other leg out. Left one's tighter than the right. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Nice in breath. Gently bring that knee in. We're going to slowly separate the feet. Roll back and sit on your hunkers. So nice in breath. We're going to make prayer position with the hands. Elbows to the inside of the knees. And we're just going to bring the hands down so that we create a straight line from elbow to elbow. Elbows in against the knees. Now make sure when you take this position, ladies and gentlemen, that you don't feel any pulling on your lower back. Okay? Counteract that by pulling up a little bit stronger on the tummy muscles, pubic bone towards your waist. Or lessen the extension out between the elbows. Otherwise, shoulders down. Nice breath in, hands to the floor. Roll forward a little bit. Straighten the legs. Walk the heels and the toes in until they're just below your hip line. Chin to chest. Arms loose and heavy to the floor. Straight legs. Nice breath in. Slowly bring that spine back up one vertebra at a time. Let the shoulders fall away from the neck. Lovely. We're going to take our hands. We're going to place them on the back of our hips. We're going to pull our tummy muscles up from the front of the pubic bone internally towards our waistline. We're going to tighten the buttocks, tighten the thighs. Push your hips forward to me. Hands in here. Now pull your elbows back and towards themselves. Chin stays towards the chest. Just move the shoulders back a little bit. Now keep this lift on your tummy and tighten everything in your legs. If you feel you can't do that or the back is uncomfortable, then you don't do it, okay? But otherwise, soften the knees, pull up on the tummy, squeeze the buttocks, squeeze the thighs. Now, hands, lace the fingers together or squeeze one shoulder blade right in towards the middle of the other one, into the midline of the spine. And then gently, keeping the abdominals lifted, press the hands straight down towards the floor as if you're trying to slide your hands underneath your bum. And breathe in, lift. Gently release it. We're going to bend this right elbow. We're going to bring it across the chest and we're going to take the left hand and push it into the right arm between the elbow and the shoulder, keeping the right shoulder down and pulling your right shoulder towards the corner of your room behind you. So you don't want to follow with your shoulder either direction. Inhale down, bend to the left elbow, bring it across the chest. Take the palm or the wrist of the right hand between the elbow and the shoulder of the left and push in tight towards your chest. Fingertips of the left hand towards the ceiling. Both shoulders down, and as you push against your left arm, you're pulling your left shoulder into the corner of the room, again creating resistance in that stretch. And breathe in through the nose. And gently release. Squeeze the shoulder blades back in together. Extend the arms out if you can. Nice in breath. Just feeling the chest opening up wide, or chest muscles. And gently release. Lovely. Nice big deep breath in, ladies and gentlemen. Exhale down. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. And give yourselves a big clap. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you liked or enjoyed that little routine for stretch. And take care of yourself. Look after yourself. Wash your hands. Keep your distance. And I don't know what to say to you about the other one, but what I would say is still stay indoors as much as you can. We don't really know what's going to happen out there, if this second wave is going to come in, so best to sort of lie quiet and wait and see, okay? If you have to go out, be safe and remember your orders. Okay, and I'll see you very soon, hopefully. Lots of love, miss you very much, take care.